What's going on, guys? Dustin right here on how we're gonna get to 100%. So today I want to answer the big question, right? Do I go to college? Well, this is something that a lot of kids my age, a lot of kids younger than me, have to decide when they are going to make that step in life, right? It's a very difficult question to answer. I struggle with it myself, so I want to touch on that topic today, so hopefully I can help you get to 100% and make this decision yourself. So if you could, please subscribe if you're new to the channel, smash the like button, and please turn on your post notifications so you know every time I come out with a new video, so we can both get to 100%. So without further ado, let's get right into the video.
I'll make a brand new start of it.
Alright, so the big question, do I go to college?
You know, we ask kids that are 16 to 18 years old to make $100,000 debt decisions when they go off to university. And they're not prepared for that. They don't know what they're getting themselves into. They just assume, okay, I'm going to pay 4 years of education at $25,000 a pop, and when I come out the other side, somehow I'll be able to pay it back.
Well, it depends on really what you want to do. If you are not sure what you want to do in life, you want to go to college and maybe you'll figure it out there. From everything that I've come to understand about people and my friends, associates, family who's went to college, it's not going to benefit you if you are not really sure what you want to do in life. Because the college route should be something that gets you a step in the right direction towards the career that you're wanting to go. For instance, if you want to be a doctor, you definitely have to go to college. If you want to be a lawyer, you definitely have to go to college. Amongst other things I'm not explaining right now, things that you will have to do to make sure that you are put in the position to be in the career that you want to get into. Myself, I tried going to college, right? That was a big thing. You graduate high school, you go to college. That's what life always pushes on you. That's what your parents, teachers, everybody tells you. Go to college, go to college, go to college. But I am a very lazy person. And let me explain that. I'm lazy when it comes to paying for something that doesn't get me results. In college, unfortunately, you have to put so much time, money, and effort into the game of college. And where I was going wasn't going to give me what I needed.
It's actually amazingly bad in conventional education, because like it shouldn't be like this huge chore. You know, someone's standing up there kind of lecturing at people, and they've done the same lecture 20 years in a row, and they're not very excited about it. And in fact, I think a lot of things people learn, probably there's no point in learning them.
As far as the investment made in time and money into college, because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just going through the motions. I took a couple classes, cost me over $1,000, I think $1,500 for both those classes, and I just couldn't make sense of it. I couldn't do financial aid because I couldn't go to school that much because I had to work, because I had to pay bills. So I had to come to the decision that college just isn't for me. So let me explain what I mean by college isn't for me. So I didn't have a clear route what I wanted to do early on after I graduated high school. So I knew I wasn't going to find it in college. And they make you do so much work, which is something that I could have learned a couple lessons as far as having paperwork turned in, getting the whole style of, you know, going to class, turning your, you know, objectives in, turning your homework in, studying, you know, those lessons I could have learned a little bit earlier on. But if you think about it, those are the same lessons that are really in high school. So you study for the test, you take the test, you pass the test. That carries on through college. You know, there's so many different degrees out there that you're like, oh, that sounds cool, that sounds cool. Like, you know, you got a communications degree, your environmental degree. You know, if you don't use those degrees that you go to college for your career, unfortunately, going to college may not help you. I cannot tell you how many people I know have went to the University of Florida, Florida State University, and had a great time. But they did not come out of the university a lot of people I know didn't even graduate, but they come out and they're teachers, or they're doing something that their degree isn't associated with a career.
People who are doing the work that we care about are figuring out what to do next, not following the person who told them what to do next. And the problem with most colleges is they are high school but with more binge drinking. The entire purpose of a good university is to give you a foundation to fail, not a foundation to get an A. And if you graduate from college with straight A's, you have to do some serious soul searching as to why you chose to spend your time doing that.
So, unfortunately, it may have been that their money was wasted, and then you get put into a position where if you want a career that makes 6 figures or even close to that, you're having to make a decision to go into over, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 in student debt to get a degree when a lot of the jobs don't even pay that much yearly. And you got to understand, it's not just a financial part of the degree. You have to, if you're living in college, living on the dorms and everything, you have to pay for it. Then you have to pay for food. Then you have to pay for your lifestyle because it's so hard not to party when going to college. I used to go and visit my friends in college just to go have a good time because I wasn't in those universities myself. So you have to understand, and just to give you a clear idea, right now there's just about $1.57 trillion in student debt. That's a lot of money. And student debt is an average of $37,000. Now, $37,000 going into debt for something and not really getting a lot of money when you pay it out or getting close to what you need in your career or the steps to be taken in your career and having that much money in debt is only going to have to be settled once you're done with college. And unfortunately, if you don't have a job that's going to pay the debt off, college may not be the best thing for you. And just to give you an idea of people that go into college and people that come out, the national graduation rate for people who go into college and come out of college with the degree that they were supposed to get is 46%. So less than half of people that go to college are not coming out with the degree that they went into college for whatever reason. It could be partying. It could be just because they weren't happy doing it. It could be because the financial aspect of going to college was just far too much. Now, I know I'm explaining a lot. Now, if college is for you, you understand that going through the route of college and taking those classes, investing the money into yourself to be that person in your career, that may make the most sense. But there's a lot of people in life that don't need college to get to where they're going. Now, there's a lot of successful people in the world that'll say college isn't good. College isn't for you. You don't need college.
There's no need even to have a college degree at all, or even high school. I mean, if somebody graduated from a great university, that may be an indication that they will be capable of great things, but it's not necessarily the case.
I play both sides. It depends on what you're looking to do. I can't sit here and say college doesn't get you anywhere. I can't say that because there's some people I know that have gone to college, became doctors, have gone to college, became attorneys. So college is a good thing. But what you really, really have to understand is that period to where you have the question, am I going to go to college? You have to understand that you have to go there for a reason. You can't just go there and figure it out while you're there. It's not going to work in your best interest because you have to have a clear idea. There's so many people in this world that are down college and say that it's not for you, it's a waste of money. It all depends. It all depends on where you're going. It all depends on what you need to get there. Now, for myself, college wasn't my thing. College didn't work for me. It was too much of a financial hit. I couldn't take the classes and really put that much work in because, like I said, I'm a little bit lazy. I need to see results. And results not meaning an A+. So I can go to the next program, so I can go to the next class. 4 years of college just didn't even taste good in my mouth. So I really, really want you guys to really think about this before you go to college. Is it going to be something that gets you to where you're going? It has to be your stepping stone. It can't just be a period of your life because unfortunately, you'll never get those 4 years back. And if you spend those 4 years growing your business, studying only in one specific thing. And when I say studying, educating yourself on life aspects, on how to leverage mortgages, on how to leverage loans to build something for yourself, or just start your own business, whether it be a lawn company, landscaping. You know, maybe you want to do a podcast on YouTube. Maybe you want to have a YouTube channel based around things that you like. But please understand, I am not down in college. I just want you guys to get to 100% no matter what we have to do. And if we have to sit down and really think about a college decision, that's what we have to do. Because I'm here to help you guys get to 100% no matter what we have to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll have more for you soon. I'm out.